Yes. Beautiful.
Happy Friday.
Hey, lovely. Oh, so many good things happening. Hello, I'm this part of the ethers. Hello, Facebook. Hello, YouTube. Hello, everyone. Welcome in, you guys, to another incredible live streaming of Divine Femme. We are Divine Femme co-founders. So happy to be here with you. We help you go from scratch to thriving in your spiritual business, really help your message, your calling, impact the world. So happy to have you be here, you guys. Sarah and I both are going through some epic changes. She's moving. I have an event tonight, so I'm so excited to be here and just drop in with you and just talk for a hot second about this awesome topic of where we're at with this whole incredible coaching industry and the services and exchanges and sacred sales, all those fun things that are so important in business, in life, and in all the jazz. So today's topic is your soulmate client invests in themselves through you. And I love this so much, just to get in this mindset and switch from the consumer mindset of having money go out and changing that into the investor mindset and having you get back, right? Investment mindset. So I love this topic because I think it's so important, especially as we raise together the integrity of like the coaching industry and the service industry. And Sarah and I are big on the sacred sales, helping people understand that your service, your program, people, your soulmate clients, this is so beautiful, are investing into themselves, right? Through you, through your wisdom, through your transformation. And that's incredible. And that's why Sarah and I talk about all the time, our clients say that sales feel like magic. It's an exchange of energy. It's an exchange of sacred energy exchange. That's what's so fun. So yeah, I want to dive in and just kind of hear from my girl, Sarah. Hello, everyone joining us. Welcome in.
Yeah, this is really important. Thank you guys for tuning in with us live. Say hello if you're here with us. This is really important. I'm hearing a little bit of an echo. Make sure.
I'm turning it down. Got it.
Okay, perfect. So this is really important, because so many of our clients initially, when they first find us, or they're either moving through this or they just recently accepted this, that they are worth in their programs that they're creating and their services that they're creating are worth people investing in them. But they have a flip of the script as far as what that means. So many of them at first think, oh, they're just paying me, or they're just investing in me versus themselves. And this is actually what's happening. On my journey, I've invested over 40,000 at least in mentorship within, since I've started my spiritual entrepreneurial career. And thank God those people showed up and were available for me to invest in myself, because each time I invested in myself, I've catapulted myself forward. Had they not showed up and allowed that to be the container for me to do so, then I would have been the one that was at loss. And these are 5,000, 6,000, 10,000, multiple five-figure programs and mentorship or masterminds that I've invested in. So in order for them to show up and be able to open themselves to receive that, they have to know and come. First, they come with high integrity, and they know that they're providing a service of value, and I want that value for myself. And so they are the vehicle in which I was investing in. So your program, your services are the vehicle that your clients are investing in themselves and up-leveling themselves. Now, if you have someone that looks at you as a cost or an expense versus an investment, guess what? They're not your soulmate clients. Yeah. Your soulmate clients are not thinking of you as an expense. Like when Vanessa mentioned consumer mindset is going out there, okay, I bought this and now it's gone. It's an expense and now it's gone. I bought this bottle of water, it was $3. Now that $3 water is gone. An investor mindset would see the $3 bottle of water that they just bought as an investment in their health, and now they're hydrating themselves and they're getting a return on investment from that hydration and that healthy water, spring water or whatever that they just bought, right? And they're seeing it from a totally different perspective. So oftentimes spiritual entrepreneurs that did not grow up with entrepreneurship ingrained in their being, and they're fairly new to business, still have to flip the script from consumer mindset into an investor mindset themselves, so that they can show up and allow soulmate clients to invest in them. Because if not, everything that's showing up is a mirror, and they're just getting blocked every single way they turn, because they still are not either investing in themselves, We just had a client enroll in Sacred Leader Academy a week
Yes.
ago, and she said, I know I need to invest more in myself. Because I want other people to invest in programs that are higher ticket so I can create the life that I want. I know it's premium. I want to create a premium program. I know my services are amazing and they get amazing results. I know I need to up level and invest in myself more. Because so you have to look at yourself and say, are you looking for other clients to invest in, to do something that you're not willing to do yourself first, And if not, then you got to look at the mindset behind this and ask why. And a lot of times what we see is it's the consumer mindset versus the investor mindset. You have to know that when you invest in something, everything comes back to you tenfold and that you're going to reap a return on your investment. And this doesn't mean you don't, for some reason, the live just ended on Instagram. Maybe we'll pull it back up, but you have to be able to discern the difference here and recognize that where you're doing this for yourself in your own business. So, for example, are you investing in yourself? And if you are, and you did invest in yourself, let's say you hired a mentor, or you hired a coach, or you hired someone to help you. Were you not so grateful that you got to spend that money and invest in yourself? Were you not so grateful that you got to show up and do that and get the result that you were looking to get for yourself? Had you not been able to, so this is what you're providing for other people as well. Now, of course, this goes without saying that you're coming from integrity, that you have something of value, that you offer an amazing transformation and you get an amazing result. And if you don't, then this is what we help extract from you, because if it's a calling on your heart, then it is in there. So many people doubt what their values are and they doubt their gift. And so that is there, but really fine tuning the results that you help people get. And all of that goes without saying. Now it's time to open to receive and understand that the clients are here to invest in them through you. You are the portal, you are the gateway, you are the vehicle. This is why in Sacred Leader Academy, we call it the vehicle of transformation. The program that you create is called the vehicle of transformation. It's our VOT model. And that's because your program is the vehicle that drives them from point A to point Z through this entire transformational journey that you're helping them with. And so as a vehicle, allow that to be yourself, the vehicle as well, where they are able to invest in themselves through you. And it's going to be a game changer. I'm looking at the clock and it's 10:10. It's going to be a game changer, not only for yourself, but for when Vanessa talked about sacred sales at the beginning, to bring it full circle, this is going to be a game changer. And first and foremost, you have to look before, I'll end it here. If you're not doing it for yourself, you can't expect other people to show up and do it through you. That's it.
That's so good.
Other people are going to show up and reflect back a mirror. If you don't invest in yourself, you don't see value in mentorship, you don't see value in coaching, you don't invest in your growth, whether personal, business, spiritual, or whatever growth process, and because you're coming from a lack mindset or a consumer mindset, thinking, oh, once you spend something, it's gone. Once you spend something, it's gone, versus getting a return. That's what you're going to show up, and that's what's going to mirror back to you as a reflection.
I love this so much. I don't know why I feel called to share this, but we have a beautiful new member in our new SLA program, and we were on our first activation call. It was so fun a couple of days ago, and I loved what she said. She said finally, she's coming from corporate, right? We work with a lot of people that come from corporate and they know they have this calling. They know there's something in their heart. They know they're meant to impact big. They know they have a message, right? Which is why they come to us and they work through the program to get that message out. But I love what she said. Remember what she said? She goes, I opened up and I started telling some of my family and a couple of friends that I am in this new program. I am investing in myself. And I love what she said too. I'm praising her right now. She knows who she is. But just even the communication with her partner, saying, you know what, I'm doing this. This is not just me and my program and my investment. This is for us. And I love that so much, because when you invest into your future via a program, and like Sarah said, as if you're a coach, you are the vehicle, all of your wisdom, all your experience, all the divine downloads that come to you, which we teach you to tap into, to share with your soulmate clients. That's such a powerful vehicle that we always talk about this. It ripple effects. It's not just you going through a program and creating a program. You transform, you go through a transformation. And it's so sacred. It's so fun. It's what life is about, to be honest. And it's like these little nuances that you together with your soulmate clients get to discover and reveal. And it's powerful. So I love this dropped in confident, it helps you bring your power back too. I always like to say, but I was going to say, I love, I just lost it. I just love this idea of really opening up the integrity of the incredible spiritual entrepreneurship world that is booming right now in so many ways, because so many people are waking up. So many people have this remembrance that you can create your own life, right? That you have so much to give instead of settling for the corporate job that you hate, right? And not staying in that fear and that comfort zone, but stepping up. That was a little bit of a tangent, but I just love this whole topic of your soulmate clients invest in themselves through you. Humbling ourselves, having that sacral confidence, tapping in, knowing that it's bigger than you. It's bigger than you, right? Yes, we just got a message. It's time to wake up. The time is here. People are waking up. And if you have the call, answer it, because you are needed. Your services are needed. Your downloads, your program, your energy is needed to be that vehicle for people to joyfully invest into, to transform their life so they can ripple effect into every other area that they're meant to, that divine source sees for them. And it starts with you showing up and knowing, accepting, receiving. Sacred sales. Receiving is good. Sales are magical. All these things are just truth when we switch our mindset. So I love bringing that back full circle. Here's a great question for you. Yeah, go ahead, girl.
Well, I just wanted to reference, one of our other clients from our original SLA program. We just, used the word effortless when it came to signing another multiple four-figure client into her program. She just posted this in the Facebook group the other day. And the two words that our clients use when enrolling soulmate clients is effortless and magic. Those are the words that roll off of their tongue naturally, because that's what they experience in the sales process. If they were not showing up in the energy and the knowingness that what they have is of value, I think specifically, didn't she say in the post right towards the end, she said now she knows it's not sales. That's not a sales experience. It is literally showing up and providing massive value. When you really own the value of the gift and the message and the wisdom and the strategy or whatever it is that you're here to share with people to help move them through their transformation, the sales feel effortless and they feel like magic and they are fun. And there's an instant knowing that you guys need to work together, which is why we call them soulmate clients. And our clients experience this over and over and over and over again. And it's part mindset. It's part energetic alignment. It's part, sacral confidence, and fully owning not only your own gift, but the value of what it is that you're offering. And I just wanted to throw that out there because we see these testimonials. People don't see them necessarily front facing, but behind the scenes, I just wanted to share that because it was so pertinent to the conversation right now.
So good, girl.
So good. Yay. Did you forget? Did I interrupt you? Were you going to say something before we close it out?
No, I'm so happy you brought back that post from our other client. It's so fun. There's so much joy and fun and creation to be had. I feel like I always say this, but it's such truth. And I'm just so honored for the people that are stepping up, investing not just to SLA, but and themselves. I feel very, very expanded for whoever's watching right now, whoever's meant to be called in the replay. There's so much happening. I know you guys can tap in and feel that too. So much love.
We're welcoming in another SLA client that enrolled just here a couple hours ago, and welcoming in. If you want to be part of a community that's growing your spiritual business and you want that support and you want not only the structure and the curriculum and everything to get started from scratch to sales, we obviously international. We're working with clients in all over the world. And the very next step, if you're interested in joining us and getting inside of the community and being able to grow your business, hit your sales, enroll your soulmate clients, become magnetic, not only with your presence, but also with your program. So you can do this too, because you can do this too. So when I think about some of our clients, they've come from such a fear of sharing their voice and message, so much fear around sharing their voice and message or hiding. Everybody's different, so they all have their own little story. But to see them come full circle, if that's something that you're looking to do in your business, then the very next step is to watch the masterclass, which you can find anywhere where you're listening to this or watching this video, or in our Instagram bio. You can click on the link, and that's going to be where Vanessa and I share the very simple framework that our clients are using to get the results. that they're getting inside SLA, and most of them are creating 6-figure programs that take on average 4 to 6 hours per month to maintain. So think about that, guys. That gives you a lot of freedom and a lot of time to do everything else on your heart that's calling you. And that could be spending time with friends and family. It could be traveling. It could be writing your books. We have authors in our program. We have speakers. We have people doing retreats and on-site
creating
retreats.
other programs, other creations. Yeah. It's
so
so
if you're
fun.
looking to scale and really, this is the next step if you're resonating. So watch the masterclass and then book the impact assessment if the masterclass resonates, and you can access the impact assessment right below the video.
And this is incredible. What an honor to have that free impact assessment with Sarah. It's powerful, guys. It's so much fun. But I always say this too, especially since that post you shared with our other client. A year from now, you wish you would have DM'd right now, A, B, C, and started. It's so, so fun how we get there to the other side. We're like, God, I wish I would have done this so much sooner. So now, do it now. All we have is now. And it's so fun because just in regards to what you mentioned with the clients, like what blows my mind is like there's so much creativity. When they all said, I stepped up past my fear, there's so much in them. And it's so fun just to see all the different creations. And we're both so excited. Yeah. Go ahead.
I got to add one more thing because this is consistent across the board too. When even like, let's just say for SLA as an example, because that's what we have the most experience with. When they message me and say, I'm in, I just hit send, blah, blah, blah. And we get the Stripe notification that their payment came through and they just invested in themselves. They are so on fire and so energetically amplified and so lit and so free that the fears that used to hold them back, the mindset or the money fears or the this or the that and the investing fears and all of that, they finally moved through that phase of the journey. And now they feel like so open and expanded and ready for more. And you have to get through that phase of the journey. And I know that some of you, if you've been on the road for a while and you've been investing yourselves, then you already know that. But if you're newer to this, you got to get through that phase of the journey and be okay with this and make peace with whatever money issues you have around receiving for spiritual work or receiving in general or charging a service or sales in general or any of that. You really have to get through that hump or your spiritual business is going to suffer. And when your spiritual business suffers, the people that really suffer are the ones that are meant to hear your message and to receive your gift, the ones that you're here to help. That's really who suffers when your spiritual business suffers. And this is why Vanessa and I, we're so passionate about this, right? Like when we think about every client that we work with in Sacred Leader Academy, I messaged this to Vanessa behind the scenes in a text last week, I think. Every single client that comes in is someone that amplifies uplifting humanity through every single person that they touch with their program. And by us showing up and allowing Sacred Leader Academy to be the container for those divine creations to come through, we're playing our little part in helping it expand and uplift and being able to watch that. Like, this is why we have no problem showing up, talking about sales, talking about what it costs to invest in us, for you to invest in yourself through us. Because this is what it is. And this is what your business is too. It is a portal for so many people to up level and heal their life or come into greater harmony or higher frequency or living more in the present or whatever your program is about, greater health, greater fitness, greater sex life, whatever it is. If it's a calling on your heart and you want to create this program, then there are people here that desperately need it. And when your spiritual business suffers, those are the people that don't get to receive that.
Can we close? This was so, so powerful, you guys. Let us know if you watched the replay, but can we close on just that feeling? Tap in today, you guys, in your own heart. Freedom, expansion. It's giving permission to be our fullest selves. Your program, you showing up, me and Sarah with our program, we're giving permission. We're all giving permission for us to experience our fullest selves in the ways right to us. That is effing cool. That is powerful. So, so good. Happy Friday, everyone. Cannot wait to be back with you next week. Have a beautiful weekend. This is so good, girl. So good.
Have a beautiful weekend. Bye, guys.